at your granny's mash.
Well, it was little Arnie he seen. He just thought it was a chicken.
He is a city boy, ain't he?
How you feeling, young feller?
Oh, I still read Tilt, Mama. How about another sniff of that airplane glue, huh?
Jed, whomping that wall has loosened the seeds in his gourd.
All is ours, Granny. We got to take care of him.
Well, get him upstairs. I'll have him right as rain in no time.
Come on, Jethro. Let's get him up to bed.
You gonna put me in the sack?
Oh, you ain't far enough going for that.
Oh, I'm real gone, Daddy. You know something, Daddy? This is a real strong cat.
Well, Granny, you got your doctoring cut out for you.
I know it, Jed. That poor boy thinks I'm his mama and you're his daddy.
And he thought little Arnie was a chicken.
Ain't nothing. He thinks Jethro's a pussycat.
Ellie Mae, where are you?
Howdy, Dash.
Ellie, you said you were going to meet me out by the street. What happened?
Well, this is what happened. Mr. Epps ran smack dab into the wall.
Well, you shouldn't let him drive.
He ain't Mr. Epps. That's Skipper. Mr. Epps got knocked wobbly, so Pa and Jethro's putting him to bed.
All right, young fella, hop into bed.
Oh, Daddy, you're kidding. Is this what you wear to Sacktown?
To where?
Snoozeville.
Oh, no. That ain't for traveling.
That's for sleeping. Oh, you two have got to be from outer space. You sure ain't Earthmen.
Still talking out of his head. You'd best stay up here and keep an eye on him.
Yes, sir. Hey, you reckon Granny can mend this?
Probably. But I'm gonna have a rough time fixing these shoes. Ain't much left to work on.
Hey, Daddy, where are you going with my threads and my skids?
Never mind, you rest easy. Granny's gonna fetch you up some hot victuals.
Crazy. Hot what?
Victuals. You know, like grits, possum belly.
You're putting me on, Clyde.
My name is Jethro.
Oh, come on, Clyde. Nobody's name is Jethro.
Mine is. There's lots of Jethros at home. We's from back in the hills.
Like I didn't figure you from Birdland. Hey, Clyde.
Jethro.
Who's that big moose down there with the chick?
Who?
Muscle Boy, Mr. Biceps. Mighty Joe Young.
Oh, that's Dash Riprock, the actor. Him and Ellie Mae's going swimming.
Oh, no. Hey, chick, don't split the scene with that cube. I need you.
You talking to me, Mr. Epps?
Yeah, doll. I'm sinking fast. Come on up here and Florence Nightingale me.
You mean you're feeling poorly?
Oh, baby, I'm like dying. You gotta save me. Come on up and lay the old Red Cross gig on me. Medic, medic.
I'm sorry, Dash, but I reckon I got to stay and help care for Mr. Epps.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't like the looks of that creep. Where's he from?
Well, he says he lives at the beach.
You're probably under a wet rock. I'm staying.
Ellie, I need... Well, Mr. Riprock, what are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Oh, how's the boy getting along, Granny?
He's as cattywampus as ever, Jed. I fixed him a steaming hot bowl of owl soup. And you know what he said?
No, what?
He said, "It's cool, Mama. Real cool."
Well, you sure cleaned it up.
That's another thing. All the time he was slurping it down, he kept saying, "This is too much."
Well, Granny, I reckon the poor boy ain't used to eating. He told me he didn't have bread in his pocket for a week.
He carries bread in his pocket.
Only place he can, he ain't got a home.
No home? Where does he sleep?
He said he had a little pad down to the beach.
He sleeps out in the open. Why, he'll freeze to death.
Well, he's a pitiful case, all right, no doubt about that.
Uncle Jed? I don't think Mr. Ebbs's tire is going to hold a patch.
I reckon you're right. Did you stomp his front wheel back into shape?
Yes, sir.
That ought to make him happy. Funny thing, all he keeps asking about is his wheels. Don't care shucks about the rest of the car.
Show Granny his eating table?
What eating table?
I was hoping you wouldn't see this, Granny. But appears like the boy has been taking his meals off the back of a for rent sign.
No.
Living in the open the way he does, I reckon that's the best he can do.
Well, leastways he's been eating.
Yeah, but you ought to see what. Them the sorriest looking leftovers you ever did see?
Land of ghosts. Ellie Mae Clampett, you're supposed to be upstairs taking care of Mr. Ebbs.
Well, that's what this is for, Granny. Remember how he thought Arnie was a chicken?
Yes?
Well, now he thinks I'm one.
That's the truth, Granny. He's been calling Ellie Mae a chick.
So I figured I'd show him what a real one looked like.
Good idea, Ellie. We plumb gotta treat him pretty like he's a child.
I know.
Us doctors are used to seeing sad things. But the way that boy sits up there playing them little toy drums.
Jethro, would you tie a rope onto this and hang it from the elm tree?
What for?
For Mr. Epps. He says he wants to swing with me.
Well, I sure wish he'd make up his mind. What he told me he wanted most in life was to have a ball. So I took this away from old Duke for him.
Now, young'uns, we gotta make allowances for Mr. Epps. He's had a hard life and a hard jolt, and it's got his loft a little out of plumb.
No, Wiggy? Shelley. Listen, man, I won't be making the scene tonight. And no, I'm cool, but I creamed the machine. Now, don't pop your top, man. I am calling you from Fort Knox. Man, I'm not putting you on. Daddy Warbucks lives here. Old Goldfinger himself. This cat has got 40 million gumballs. And Wiggy, that's only the intro. Wait till you hear the chorus. He has got a daughter who is like the queen chick of the world. I tell you, the whole gig is right out of King Arthur. If this pad had a moat and a drawbridge, it'd be instant castle. Wiggy, I'm gonna have to get off the horn now. Room service is knocking. Take you tomorrow. I'm gonna sack out here tonight. Like, fall in.
How you feeling, Mr. Epps?
Crazy.
Yeah, but you're gonna get well.
I got a surprise for you. Open the lid. Them is chicks.